Howdy, howdy. How is everyone this fine afternoon? That's not the right button. Welcome, welcome. Vi, thanks so much for contributing to the boost. We got a boost going if you guys would like to boost this stream. Spend your channel points, they don't get used much for anything else. Afternoon, morning, it's morning really. It's kind of my afternoon though, right? Yeah. If either you're gonna have to cut it or I'm gonna have to go back and get my hair cut again. The sides are getting way too fucking long. Shaq, thanks so much for the boost. All right, so we're playing Final Fantasy tonight because we couldn't play it last night.
Yes,
and Husky, thank you so much for the resub. 21 months. We've now officially had 2 babies and some change. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh yes, great big testicles.
Keita, thank you so much for the resub. 49 months. That's hot. Y'all are both hot. Akita just had out, do you? I think Akita and Violet have the same amount, right? Don't you both have 49? Because I think you've both had them since I got affiliate. I think. I know that like I'm supposed to have Akita since he had affiliate, but I had a mess up where it dropped it because I was doing Prime subs on him and it didn't let me Prime sub re-up or something. So we had to put him back on the credit card so it wouldn't fall off anymore. 2 more years and you can go. Nice. Oh. I don't know how long it's been, but I did sub day 1. All right, let's talk. So, Yakuza is going to be interesting to finish. I'm underleveled. The only way to really get through it now is to grind levels in a tower, which is not going to be very interesting to watch. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I should stream that because I mean, there's not going to be any content. It's literally just, it would be like playing a Final Fantasy game and running in a circle and leveling, but for a while. So I'm unsure what to do with Yakuza. We're at the very end. We're like 1 chapter away. Now I'm getting to that. So I'm in a little bit of a predicament. I had planned to start Fire Emblem this weekend because we didn't start it last weekend. I have Final Fantasy as well, which I'm not gonna neglect too hard. Also just recently got a new game thanks to the person that's coughing in chat. But luckily this game is short. It's like 6 hours I think to beat, maybe 14ish or 12 for everything. So that might be a good weekend game where I can just sit and play. So I'm thinking of possibly doing that Sunday night. That way we can just sit and like have a good time with it. So it'll be either Friday night or Sunday night more than likely. That way it's not like all fragmented up. And Cardzard, thanks so much for gifting that sub to Nightbot. Why did you give Nightbot a sub? What? I don't even have Nightbot. Wait. I don't have Nightbot, do I? Wait. Hold on. Is Nightbot in my viewer list right now? I can't see because I gotta think of it. It's not. I don't even have Nightbot. So you gifted us. You gifted a sub to a bot that I don't even use. It's funny. I don't know why that's so funny. So yeah. That new game, by the way, is Death's Door. So look forward to probably Death's Door either Friday or Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem will just, I guess, get pushed back. Fire Emblem's an endeavor, okay? Fire Emblem is literally going to be like 2 months or something like that. It's going to be long while also playing.
Oh God.
Man, Ninja, really? Really? Ugh, of all the big streamers to choose from, Ninja. Ugh. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, this weekend's probably gonna be Death's Door. I'm not sure which day I'm gonna do on. I'll probably get with Husky because I kind of want to make sure Husky's gonna be available for it. Tim the Tap Man. I know of him. I haven't seen his stream. I mean, y'all can just, I mean, this is fine. If you guys want to just keep gifting subs to people, I'll just sit here. I'm cool with this. I mean, I'd be cool if you like gift it to like people that I consider like role models, like Co-Carnage. But you know, you know, I wonder how many big streamers are randomly gifted stuff. That is a very interesting thing. I wonder how many do get that. I wonder how many people gift people subs like that, trying to force like engagement. Do you know what I'm talking about? They think that if they gift them subs to their channel that they'll come by or something, you know? I wonder if that's part of some people's mindset or not. I will die. I would just die if either one of those showed up in the channel. Hell, all right, a while ago, someone popped up in my channel, and I thought it was a spoof on the name of who this was, because it used to be in this person's channel who just recently got partnered. This is years and years ago. His name was Romcom, and I had been watching his channel for a couple years. Was pretty active. And he saw that I was streaming and came to my channel. But when he followed the channel, his name is weird because it had underscores and stuff in it. I thought it was a spoof name. So I just kind of went, yeah, you know, thanks for the follow, blah, blah. And it didn't say nothing about it. And then I, like later after stream, I checked to see who it was. And I was like, oh, holy shit. Someone who I actually enjoyed watching had come and followed my channel. This was like really early in. So I messaged him and was like, dude, I'm like super freaking hyped you follow me. He's like, you didn't seem like it. And I'm like, I didn't realize it was you. I thought it was a spoof name, blah, blah, blah. Never saw him again. I was like, damn, my first impression ruined it.
Oh God.
Summit 1G now. Man, I've got like community members that would love free subs. I'm sure Ryan's face is getting there. Does Shaq have Shaq? Do you have a sub? Oh my God. But yeah. Y'all are being really weird today. No possible way. Try to get a big number. Nope. At least they gifted one to someone who is, yeah, Summit 1G is playing Final Fantasy. Man, I would just stay up all day if I got rated by Summit. I wasn't expecting this. Which middle? Across or up and down? Chat, you pick. We have a high possibility for 10K here. Waiting to see if chat will pick. I'm actually getting close to a hype train. Damn. Too much pressure. Vi, you are my lucky direction picker. So, across or up and down? fuck?
Again.
Only hot, Mom.
Oh God.
What the fuck is going on? What? What the fuck? I guess it beats like random gift subs, but because at least it's funny. What the hell?
What?
Hey, Cardsar, we got a new one. Use it. It starts with an S. All right, nobody's telling me what to pick. I'm gonna go with a cross. Shit. Well, it didn't matter. Didn't have the combo anyway. Damn it. Unlucky. Hey, Akito, the t-shirt that you make, you want more than me? The t-shirt that you wear or whatever, can you make that? Oh, damn, Vi, looking hot. You look like Lara Croft a little bit. You got tattoos now? Dang, Vi. Anyways, so she looked at that t-shirt. She's like, I ain't paying 500K for something like that. So I was like, wait a minute. Kita might be able to make it. She's also looking for a sweater, but I don't know the name of it. She said they didn't have any of the sweaters. Yeah, boy. What was the sweater called, huh?
Sloppy.
There it is, Cardsar. Sloppy.
Oh.
You have one of them? Something sweater, don't remember. I'm trying to see if Kita can make it. Kita's not chatting though. Kita's just looking at me. No, there's the sweater. Is this what you're looking for, Va? Is this the sweater? What's up, Urza? By the way, you guys want to do something? Hey, there's a winter sweater. Oh, it's probably the winter sweater then. Oh, there's a venture sweater. Which one, Va? Not the one with the scarf. Oh, I just saw. Okay, so you want the plain one, which is the winter sweater. I would like to commission a winter sweater for Violet of Vanan. Oh wait, Vortex. She's Vortex here. How much coin do you require? Ooh, play cow. He's your favorite Fist Vortex cow. I'm just spending points at this point. Oh, if anybody's in the channel didn't know, we got a boost going on right now. Spend your channel points, help boost the stream. Maybe we can get Ninja and Summit and Tim the Tap Man to come check out the channel. Get me 2 steps, sir. Well, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Google step search. What is this? So it's cloth. Is this expensive?
Very nice. How much?
Oh, 200 biddies. Thank you so much. Y'all are doing crazy shit today. What the fuck is going on? What did I do? So to get this, I need step Sarge. Is there a market board here? I don't think there is. Look, it's Ursa. Ursa's so big. Ursa, why are you so big? It's fucking huge, man. Why you so big? We got a level 2 hype train chat. I've never had a hype train in this channel before. Is Ursa a healer? I think so. It better be a healer. Do y'all need dungeons or are y'all done already? Obligated to be an healer when you're that big. Is that the rule, Husky? I don't know, Val. I kind of like your look. I like it. Neat tattoo too. If you were a small healer, get out of my face. What about with that Lalafell? Because it breaks the norm of big body must be tank. I don't let's see, don't have much to choose from being broke. Being broke. I gave her money, Jeff. All right, I'm gonna see if I can go find this cloth for Akita. What the fuck is that? All right, that's fucking terrifying. No. 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 Go away. Go away. That thing is terrifying. Most of the stuff I liked from that site you showed me costs real money on the store, or you have to get it in high level raids or something. That was just the site of zone. Drop a nearest pallet. Ursa, I need you to fall over or bend over or crouch. You're the closest thing to resemble a pallet, and I need to drop you. There we go. We've officially dropped a pallet. Amazing. Thank you, Ursa. Yes. Someone needs you to bend. Oh my god. Did y'all say anything about duties? Y'all need duties. Or are y'all done? Suddenly, new soundbite. Sloppy. Oh yeah, I need to go check the market board for steps or Sergi. Well, Kitty, you're done with everything, aren't you? Until the expansion, yeah. You did your duties earlier. Yeah, I figured so. Sergey. No. Step. I need that would be in cloth. Maybe I'll look for it here. There it is. Oh, this shit's cheap. How many did you need? 2, Akita? Two? Well, I'm gonna buy 3. You can have the extras. Where the fuck do I go? Here we go. Bolts of Sergi. I got Sergi. Did y'all all leave? No, you're back. Wait. Violet's still here. Oh, y'all left. Where'd y'all go? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have this handy dandy item that I don't ever use. I gotta find my love. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not very far. Is New World compensating for the MTX kerfuffle? Last time I got on the headline. What? Is New World compensating for the MTX kerfuffle? Well, I don't know what that is. What kerfuffle? Oh wow, Vi. It's HQ. Violet. I have gotten you a sweater. Thank you, Akita. We got a bow. Thank you. Your apron though looks like you're about to bake cookies. No, not time to speak. You need answers. For what? Violet, here you go. Shit. Where'd it go? Oh shit, my trade window. I gotta close my trade window. God. There you go, Vi. That was super cheap, by the way. It's like really cheap. That was like 15K because I had to buy 3 instead of just 2. Okay. Oh, I was gonna try the trust thing. Hold on. Akita, should I try the trust thing first? Or just do a just do a group? Fuck 7 a.m. meetings. You have to keep your sleep schedule somewhat normal since I sometimes have 7. God, 7 a.m. is so fucking early. You want to be pissed off at the Scion NPC? Sure. Are they that bad? I want to try it. I've never tried the trust system. Make sure you put Alizé in your party. Well, I plan to get rid of Alpha Node. Alpha No. Baru, how the fuck did you pull a full bird out of your ass? Well, you see, you ever seen Doctor Who? Well, my asshole is actually a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Yeah. Yeah. One would call it a TARDIS. Wait, why don't I have these hype eyes? Oh, okay. You hate me for it. Anyways, hold on. Pool was saying, remember the news? I didn't see this. Remember the news of announcing business models and people being sort of pissed that they had not even proven their game gonna work yet. News like a month or 2 ago. And since last night, it's been New World all over Twitch. What is New World? Is that another MMO thing? Are we talking about a different MMO? Not Final Fantasy, I assume. Fuck your TARDIS. All right, so I want everyone but Alphanon because I don't like Alphanon. Wait, did you say I needed Alizé? I can't take her, can I? I can't. So I have to have these 3. Right? Yeah. So do I have the party? Is it formed? How do I queue it as this? Do I need to be in that menu? Form party. Average level. Oh, here it is. Register for duty. Do they nerf the dungeon at all for this, or is it just straight up? Oh, the Amazon one. I remember people playing or streaming that back when it was in beta. Yes, no. I was wondering if they balanced it around for the thingies. And now single player RPG in an MMO is not nerfed. Okay. He's the tank. One or more of your party members is due to the duty. I'm very interested to see how this works because I feel like Vi's gonna really want to do this when she gets here. So Violet, these are NPCs doing a dungeon with NPCs. This is no longer a massive multiplayer online game. I will hate Alizé. Well, Akita seems to over exaggerate a lot of things, Fluffy. I've been around him for a very long time, so I'm kind of used to it. Akita just hates everything. Well, I mean, I'm kind of like that as well, to be fair. I don't AoE anything. We're probably still just playing with the AI. Akita just doesn't have time for anything else, apparently. Here I am like, I really want to try this new system out. Alizé is gonna fuck you in your turtis.
On guard.
Let's see what I mean. I mean, I can AoE. I just wondered if they can keep the AoE threat. Is the only one stupid? Why is that? What is she like? I don't know what Red Mage is supposed to do, so I think it's more funny when I have all the effects turned off. Can I turn effects on for NPCs? Let's see what they're doing. Target? Is it character? Party, others. Show limited. Battle effects. Show off. Well, here for this we'll do party. Or do I need it for? I don't know. We'll find out. You'll know what we're talking about once it happens. Okay. Did you do the trust thing too? Your first try? All right, now we get to see effects. There's a secret achievement for maxing their level. Oh, they level up too? Oh, that's cool. You did trust for most SHP? Oh, yeah? Is there a good variety of people, Fluffy, or is it no? We got some cocoons. Mommy, where do bears come from? Cocoons, honey. Final Fantasy taught me that. I like the trust system for Final Fantasy 11. It was more flexible. Well, I mean, this is the first expansion of them having the trust system in this game. I'd give them the benefit of the doubt and see how it plays out in the next expansion. What's up, Ron? They had this in Stormblood. Was it end of Stormblood? Because I didn't have this option when I went through it. First, to have your people back off. Ursa probably thinks I'm committing some kind of grand sin right now, slaying light bears. What the fuck? Doing all right. Got a bit of a headache. Oh man, I know that feeling. I've had a headache all week actually. When women go through menopause and their half-life crisis, what? Okay. Make a cocoon. After it's done, they come out of the cocoon and are happy. Yes, this is how it works. I don't know what fucking fairy tale world you live in. Half-Life Alex. Yes, when women go through menopause, they have egg crabs. Hence Half-Life Alex. The Combine Zombie. Half-Life is when they lose half their what? Oh my god. This is weird looking. I don't know. They're like cocoon stuff is strange to me. All right, I'm gonna try to AoE here. We'll see how this goes. Not bad, but can your trust people die? Like if you suck, will they die? Or do they just not die? They can die. Okay. You can wipe. Well, let's not do that. Oops. I actually found that the trust system to be a lot more useful for learning dungeons because it took a bit longer. Yeah, like I think it definitely has some benefit to it. I don't think it's going to benefit people that like Akita that's been playing since the launch of it. Like I can see that being a hindrance to someone like Akita. No offense to Akita, but I can see it being annoying or just too slow. But I think for new players, like I would actually like to see this system and the old stuff like Realm Reborn and stuff like that as another option to get more comfortable with dungeons. But I don't think every dungeon should be allowed for it, but it would be nice if some of those early dungeons had it so you can kind of learn the game without that stress of playing with other people. All right. Mainly because, I mean, the player base just has been playing these dungeons for many years now. And people are new to it. They don't want to feel like they have no idea what the hell they're doing. I feel like FF is better than WoW, but I don't want to get into FF. For some reason, I'm willing to get into WoW. That is weird. How much is oh? I'm not supposed to hit those. Okay. See, like I can take the time to look, not be worried.
Let's give them a go.
Why are you already limit breaking? Oh, I guess it works. I guess it's fine. Not tier 2. A little early, but threw me for a loop there. Why are you limit breaking though? I'll do it. Ah, damn. Alistair, get out. Get out of the hole. I like how, I mean, you're talking about how you like that other system better, but the AI is doing a good job of staying out of shit. That's good, right?
Leave the healing to me.
She's the only one that limit break no matter what, for real. So that's a weird thing there. So they already knew where the damn stuff was gonna be. Whoops. I wonder what's putting the debuff on me. You have a good night, Akita. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks so much for gifting that sub to Ninja. I can't thank you enough. Maybe they will one day see how great of a channel this is. Appreciate it. Pay close attention to the second boss when you get there. Okay. Everybody was telling me like if I loved Final Fantasy VI, I was gonna love the ending of Stormblood, but I only noticed like one boss fight that was from 6, and that was the Runic Blade fight. Waiting for you. I love the music in this. Well, that's for killing that one girl. I mean, we saw 7 Sin Eaters in Heavensward. Yeah. Also, Sin Eaters look exactly like the Void Spawn, or very similar to the Void Spawn. I was talking more of like the robot thing in the end of Stormblood, the battle fight or whatever, which is a Runic Blade fight. It's where when you get Celeste. And you have to, it's you and Celeste in the escape from that town. And you have to use Runic Blade to absorb the magic from that monster. Whoops. This new keyboard is still fucking me up for MMOs. I don't have the button placement down right. I keep fat fingering a lot of buttons. This is where Nikita is like, play with the controller, forehead. Oh, Fluffy, I don't know if you got to answer this question. I didn't get to see it because I was in the or doing something. Is there a good variety of trusts? Like, will I have quite a few options as far as characters to use?
You underestimate me.
And Cards Are, you were talking about like not wanting to play Final Fantasy, but you would play WoW. I don't know where that really comes from. I could not see myself ever getting back into retail WoW. The game has become such a shadow of what it was. I could see myself going back in and playing Classic again, or even Burning Crusade again. That I could very well see. Thank you. Final Fantasy though, Final Fantasy's story is like super interesting, and they've always been great at telling stories. So I know that no matter what, at the end of the day, I'll get something out of Final Fantasy. Whereas if I was to play retail WoW, I don't think I get anything from it. Retail WoW, I can literally just watch a YouTube video and be up to date. Like the way they've structured their story now, you just watch a YouTube video. WoW's a shadow of itself. It really is. Well, outside of Ark and like 1 or 2 other people, it doesn't go outside the sign. Oh, well, that sucks. I mean, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to use Thancred. I'm going to use Thancred. I'm going to use Justola. And I'll probably use Ariane. And that'll be my party if that makes up a group. Hopefully one of them's a healer. Do I go in here? No. Oh, duh. The map has heavy placement for it. Do I want to know something about him? Well, I mean, I personally think he's an Algan. If it's going to conflict with that, don't say anything. Terms of the trust system. Oh, he does whatever you need, right? I wouldn't say it's what. Yeah, I just assume that's what he does. But what I'm saying is I would want to use Thancred for the tank, Ariane for mage DPS, and Y'shtola for healing. That would be my party. Unless Ariane and Y'shtola have switched jobs. Because Thancred is a Gunblade user, right? He said play code. How am I supposed to play code? pay close attention to that chick that literally was an idiot. What's up, Tesleen? You moron. The kid was gonna die anyway, and you risked your life for a few hours from that kid not being dead. It's not like he's gonna live for a year. He's gonna live for like a day or so. Do not know what this means. Okay. I like how she's the harder boss though. I think it would have been cooler though if they didn't put her as a boss fight like this. But they kept her kept showing up in the story and getting stronger and stronger and stronger until she becomes the evil light thingy. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna cross. Fuck. Heal. Heal me. I don't want to die. Thancred is Gunblade, yeah. Rengar's Switch. You saw what his job was, rather obvious. I don't remember. I've already missed what he was. You can tell me. I'm sure I saw it and I just don't remember. Yeah, Astrology. Oh, that's right. It's funny how he's a man of science and now he's an astrologian. Although I guess in this world they are one and the same. You guys do not have to run to the middle. This is just how it's programmed. Astronaut. I see Jeff Bezos now. Bezos is an astronaut now, chat. He went to space on a dick.
Leave the healing to me.
The cock rocket.
Thalia, protect
Dude,
me.
do you know how many fucking Dr. Evil memes that I saw today of when they launched the dick rocket out of his head, the mountain head that goes like this? So many funny fucking memes. No, I can't get there. Oh well. Hopefully y'all don't die. Yeah, you're good. Oh shit. Not sure what that mechanic really does. Poor Tesling. I like how none of our characters seem to care that much. Alize, you've gone pale. I'm fine. And she just says, so this is where you went. You would think that there would be a little more dialogue than that, you know? Given the circumstances, I feel like there should have been more dialogue. No time to mourn. Village full of eaters. I don't know. Some dialogue. They've got time for dialogue and everything else in this game. Whoops, why did I stop? Well, I was talking about fat fingering.
Sloppy.
Oh, sloppy. Fluffy, I was thinking of also cropping out that thing I was spamming yesterday. Or day before yesterday. In death to our soul sing. God, that girl was annoying. Like, it'd been fine if she said it every now and then, but it was literally like every 30 seconds or less. Well, probably even less than that. And death to our soul sing. Kita had no idea what I was talking about, which I thought was hilarious. I guess like Akita doesn't pay attention to that stuff because he has like the most annoying voice in this entire game. And he's been dealing with that for like 6 or 7 years now. So none of that stuff bothers him. Man, I should have stomped into this earlier. Oops. So this city's just done, I assume. I don't know if AoE's worth it, or is it better just to burn one down? What do you think, Fluffy? Is AoE worth it in Trust? Because they don't themselves AoE. I'm actually surprised on how little damage they do. It feels like they're definitely under-geared. I think I just AoE'd the packs. Ah. Oh well. Hey Fluffy, if you see any sales for Shadowbringer, will you let me know? I want to get Shadowbringer for Vi so she can play Dancer when she hits 60. She wants to use chakrams. Apparently, I did not realize how much she likes chakrams. She plays another game called Kingdoms of Amalur, which is like the only other RPG game I've ever seen that has chakrams in it. Besides, well, no, didn't like another Final Fantasy have a chakram in it? Final Fantasy X, wasn't it? I seem to recall somebody in Final Fantasy X using chakrams. I know it was supposed to be Yuffie was supposed to use chakrams, but it was a weird take on chakrams. It's more like boomerang than anything. Honey, I'm home. The Light Warden. Okay. Shadowbringers is actually on sale right now. For how much? Because it wasn't like yesterday.
So be it.
For 15? Wait, for real? Vi, that's actually cheaper than what I got. Vi, you should just go buy Shadowbringers right now. If it's 15 bucks. Chain down. Don't chain me down, dude. I'm in your butt. Oh man, you ever been chained up in some monster's butt? Because I have. Oh. Morning, Gaki. What are you up to, Gaki? What have you been playing? Wait, I should know. You've been playing Ori, hadn't you? I think I saw the tweet that you were playing Ori.
Leave the healing to me.
Oh. Get in here, guys. There you go. Ow. Yeah, I started Will o' the Wisp. How you liking it? Think he's gonna slam that fist down. Ooh. Interesting mechanic. Merry-go-round mechanic. I had one of those in Shadowbringers too. I'm not splitting that damage. That'll be done. I'm doing it, I would say, not you. Haha, get wrecked. But I think I need to read that. So far, I'm liking it a lot. Definitely an improvement over the first game. But there's some annoying things I ran into. But I think they're annoying because I'm just bad. I don't remember getting too upset about the game. I do think that it's maybe really harder per se. I can't remember if I died more. It feels like I died more in Will of the Wisp, because I felt like there was a lot of like bad timing mechanics or something. That makes sense. This has not been bad. It's just been slow. And Alizé, like, I haven't really seen anything terrible other than using limit break. I actually really enjoyed that. Fluffy. I need to start listening to Fluffy's opinion. Yeah, there are a few boss fights that have annoying timing, and that's kind of, yeah. And a lot of the like scripted runaway events can get really, really annoying because like the window's too tight. She was helping someone else that got chained up. Yeah, that was nice. Enjoyed it. Where's the treasure chest? There we go. We got a great sword. Oh, we got a dark weapon. We didn't get a single fucking thing I can use. Cool. Wait, maybe I did. Actually, I guess I did. I did. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. Cool. So it's gonna blow up with a bunch of light, and we're gonna be there, and the echo is gonna absorb it.
Fall back.
Me, the warrior of light, will absorb the light.
We cannot let
And
it
become
touch us.
more
Quickly,
right.
my lord, we must withdraw.
Right, you don't get a single thing, you get two. True.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
The warrior of light. Stick out your hand, Baru.
The blessing of light. And the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Do we just suck it all up in the... We just suck it all up. It's because I'm fresher to the game than he is. So I wasn't as confident about charging head into the new dungeon. So I used the trust, and overall it went pretty well. I like it. I just like it because it's a more relaxing experience. You know, it's not go, 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 which is what a lot of the dungeons have become now. So it's a nice, like, I want to see the sights. I want to enjoy the fight. I want to, you know, take in the dungeon, because man, there's a lot of really good Realm Reborn dungeons that most people will never see. Especially the Diablos dungeon. Ah, loved it. Oh, we're shooting laser beams. Whoa.
Behold,
Did we just create
the monster's
night?
power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Dude. We are getting laid tonight. That bunny girl. and the arc. Same time. We're going. Very, very Twilight Princess vibes. I concur. Doing the old content, just getting blasted through up until Stormblood. Yeah. So, I mean, it's the trust system's nice. I think I might actually use the trust systems for most of these dungeons for my once-off just so I can experience them.
Scar.
If you did this in real life, do you know how laid you're gonna get? Do you? Do you know how laid? It's gonna be gifts, pies, steaks, beer, and laid.
The warrior of darkness has come.
I love how we become the warrior of darkness when we're the warrior of light. If you did this in real life, do you know how quickly the government will be up your ass? Very true. you are true.
What I think it is?
Yeah, they're stars. There's a few that are definitely worth it. Just so you take your time. Like there's one with a bunch of good dialogue that that can't play as much attention or can't pay as much attention to. Just blasting through it.
The night sky, as it should be.
Who are you people?
Amazing, awesome people.
You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
Only I can do that though, honey.
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains.
You know how I was complaining when we got here and I was like, man, I'm going to need some contrast or my eyes are going to die. Thank goodness doing a dungeon brings contrast to the world.
Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other.
I'm also not convinced this is the Algan anymore.
As it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
I don't do bright.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you, stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Fluffy, how isn't there a thing that lets me upgrade my account to digital? Does that ever go on sale or is it always a set price? Collector's editions rather. Can't wait for me to see who it is. Well, I thought it was going to be Algan, but it doesn't make sense. It seems like they were actually from the first. So if they're from the first, I doubt they're an Algan. I will become the warrior that you need. Sounds like a glorious adventure. Seems like I have no choice but to fight. Dookie.
On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them.
Or not, because he's now talking like he's not from here.
Forgive me. I fear the events of the day.
No, I'm talking about upgrade my account to collectors. Is it still going to be like $25 per expansion?
Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't have collector's edition for Stormblood or Shadowbringers. I have it for Heaven's Ward and I have it for a Realm Reborn.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Yeah.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way back to the Crystarium.
How quickly you have finished my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory is a strange or larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous and nonetheless. A million. Comes the Skull's Gunblade. Are you wanting that, Vi? It just sucks because I bought the wrong freaking version thing. I bought that collector's edition for $24. Or not the collector's edition, that complete edition. How much is it, Vi? It's all Ursa's fault. No, you're fine, Ursa. All right, if I click buy. Yeah, it's $20. So it'd be $40 in total. I'm looking at $60 in total. Well, I guess I don't know how much Vise is going to cost, because Vise it's 24, so it'd end up being $64 in total if I was to get both of the upgrades. I don't have to have mine right away though. I'm not worried about it. Vi needs the actual expansion though, so she's not going to lose out as much. Pool doesn't seem to think so. It's weird that the upgrades are pretty much the sale price of, you know what I mean? Because if they were $10, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll buy both of them. Shit. Should you come forth in the legendary warrior of darkness, the fear that no matter how good your intention, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. They're gonna know. I found myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Elmore. It may be best if you maintain a low profile until we see how Voltre responds to all this. I mean, we can Google it and find out. Again, I'm in no hurry to upgrade mine to collectors. My thanks. That we cannot freely celebrate your success. Pray allow you or your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizen. A joy you surely brought into being. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. It is my intention to share with our people the tale of the great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown, yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant... Oh, wait. Mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage the folk not to question this either. Things are happening, don't question it. The only way I can see of doing it would be to buy the collector's edition outright, but I don't think it's going to drop below 20. Unless for some reason they do a big collector's edition of all the games, then I don't know. No. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium to make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits, and to think you not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy dark and peaceful nights again. Yay. Can I hesitate to ask, after all you've done from here today, could I ask you to pass a message on the way to the pendant? Yeah. Collector's Edition, Collector's Edition digital upgrade sale from 2020 had all of the upgrades on sale for 50% off from Monk Station. Oh, so I can, okay, cool. Like I said, not a hurry. I would like to have them at some point though. Please let Bargain know what we're bringing in a number of injured, and that any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Sad, thanks so much for boosting. Appreciate you. We should start making our way back to the Crystarium. Slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after Exarch. I'm staying behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Hallminster. We already went through the village top to bottom, I'll say. We should all take a chance to rest, you included. I knew one of those eaters, and I can't I can't rest, not now. So please, I wish to be left alone. And that means you as well, Barrow. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. Okay? Promise to find you later when I feel myself again. Just you and me then, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. That, like, while that took like an hour and 20 fucking minutes, that was rather damn enjoyable. I actually enjoyed it. The dungeon was very simplistic, but then again, it was just kind of run up a path to a city. I didn't think like visually there was going to be anything crazy about it. I hate that I was hoping it would open quest up, but alas, that doesn't seem to be the case. I should keep an eye out on the digital CE as well then. I want all that stuff. Well, Fluffy, if you catch it, let me know. If it goes on that 50% off again, let me know as well. Even if I'm for some reason not subbed, I'm probably just go ahead and get it over with. You can go ahead and buy the collector's edition for Squall Sword. Well, the castrum seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The Exarch's speech must have been reassuring to hear. And I think by that, with that gunblade, can she glamour that onto any weapon, or does it have to be a sword or a gunbreaker weapon? On the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't be quite as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I shall take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty, Bargy, I suggest you do the same. It has to be a gunblade. Sleep well, Mario. Hope untroubled dreams find you and Alisaie both. I think do I have the Squall? I think I have the Squall outfit, actually. For some reason, I seem to think there was there a crossover event that gave me Squall's outfit, or am I thinking out my ass? Or is it from being subbed for a certain amount of time? Because they used to do this thing, I don't know if it's still a thing, where if you stayed subbed for a certain amount of time, you got rewards. Veteran rank. View list of all available veteran rewards. Yep, I have the Lionheart attire. So Vi, you need to be subscribed for 330 days to get Squall's outfit. Well, we gotta go. Wait, what? Oh, what? Fuck? That's weird. Next month you're gonna get it, Pool? Nice. My account's an oldie. Whee. Hey, what can I do for you? Looking to buy buy a lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? You got a veteran award since you added a 60-day card? Ah, I see. Well, Captain Lana can rest assured that the potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying a message of the guard, does that mean you were there? The Battle of Hallminster? The store lad, like you might want to pay a visit to the warding stars. Make yourself known. I'm sure Glenard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Yeah, as long as you have the amount of days required for the sub, it counts. Doesn't matter. I don't know how long Vi was subbed for originally. We kind of like abruptly stopped, and I don't remember why. She could check. True. You know, Ursa, getting back into this MMO is gonna make my life a living hell trying to play other games. I don't know what I'm thinking. More beer for the table of 2 and a couple of pints of mead for the table of 3. This is one of the reasons I didn't want to resub. I knew I wasn't going to have that much time for this game. Coming right up. Sorry we're rushed off our feet today. Can I get anything? Drinks are on the house. Oh. That bargain has some twisted sense of humor. Join us in the addiction. Shut up, Fluffy. I tried to get you to play before Akita did. And you bail. The first real night. The first real night is near, or in near. 100 years has folk all round up and then some. What's more, there was this eater business of Helmister Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the warrior of darkness who did the deed. Yeah, but like Akita forced me to play, so I didn't have to wait. So I do the nice thing where I don't force you. I just present a really cool option for you, and you slap it away. Oh, we bought you a 60-day card. Oh, well, I'm generally broke, so. I really must apologize to Glenard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars and bounty hunters, you see, they mostly go after eaters, and the rumor of the warrior's appearance was the spark to their kindling. I was on the 30-day trial you automatically get with you. Yeah. You know how weak eaters are drawn to the strong. Don't you wish you had the free trial though? I've been saved a lot of money. Speaking of free trial, exclamation mark trial. They swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further. The Hollister for the proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise and bless Shadow. I actually wish that I had just I kind of wish I had just started a free trial again and just upgraded that and like knew I was gonna play, so just bought the collector's edition SE or whatever, because I think in the long run it would have been cheaper. And then just not paid for a sub, kept the key, leveled all the way up to the end, and then used the key, got a free another 30 days. You know what I mean? Then I wouldn't have had to pay for a subscription for so long. There are dangers to everyone, so the settlement and council put bounties on their heads, and our bar is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden's slain, even worse than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of strays, or worst of the strays, a class of eater. They've been dubbed the cardinal virtues. Ew. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the description given by survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villain who's caused the flood. If that doesn't send a chill down your spine, then they also reported to be tough as light wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down in a single-handedly. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the warrior of darkness is out there has lit a fire under their bellies. Just look at them. Virtue hunters. So I'm wondering if this is going to be like C's virtues. Heck, free trial. I want plus XP, earnings, and gil max up. And FC stat boosts. Because I also have Final Fantasy 14 just sitting on Steam now. I think I bought it like 2 or 3 times now. I've bought it 3 times now. Because I got it for Vi, got it for me, bought it for my ex-wife when that came out. No, more than that. That's 3 or 5. I bought it 5 times because I bought a collector's edition of the 1.0 and another copy back then, because we didn't actually use, or no, 4 copy, 1 collector's edition. That Hume over there, the oversized sword, is Garson. He's in it for revenge, wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. That minstrel lad is Lou Rick. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard as a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Craig. Word is he's seeking an expert magecraft to help find the virtue he's after. Last we have Gaunt, Dwarf, and Drunkard both. Wanted to join forces with a healer and only a healer. Something about needing a mentor's wisdom. I've seen my share of incompetent veterans, and you have the look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to the hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect a bounty of cardinal virtue. Ooh. Now there's a great idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You gain access to Roll Quest. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical DPS, and roll. Interesting. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringer's main scenario, you must complete at least 1 role quest line. Speak with a Virtue Hunter at the Warden Store. Oh, interesting. So I don't have to do this now, right? Looks like I'm gonna be with Loot Wreck. Or that emo kid. I just gotta remember to come back and do this, I guess. You're already almost the level cap for trial and still in a Realm Reborn. That's why you don't need that XP boost. Go sleep. Very good. Well, that's why you level another character. Or another job. They're just numbers, Ursa. Just numbers. Uh-oh.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it?
Yep.
It's funny how things work out.
Efficiency is important. Been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you.
0-star
I followed you to
Rim-Haunted.
Yor and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source. Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin? Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
He's a little emo, isn't he?
So this is what the light was hiding.
Yeah, the sky.
He's here. I must go to him.
I'm assuming that's Menvilia. Meanwhile, inside a Imperial Magitech facility in the source. All right.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
Out of my way!
What the hell?
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy.
Okay.
When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadowhunter.
This character's just got, he's kept getting better and better since the Realm Reborn. He just continues to get better.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldesion woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
Away on business.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
Cooler way of saying you got.
What exactly
I don't even know how to
does this
pronounce
Black
that.
Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily
Hit by a
functions
truck.
to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant. And all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Ha! From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
I don't even know how to pronounce that word.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the
Is that
Ascians.
guide?
I am aware of what his Radians said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
I don't know that I've heard that word before. Not familiar. No. Common anime plot. Ah, beg your pardon, sir. Do you perchance intend to head outside? If so, I would strongly advise you not stray far from the cast room. Word has it that Elmore has dispatched its military in Lakeland. Given the time, you can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular, deliberating a response. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I'm just repaired. Feeling it's been a while. I guess I could have just gone to inventory and done that, huh? What do you got? There's so many quests to do. Too many. Oh, I can't mount here either. No. That's unfortunate. Honey, I'm home.
You are come at a good time.
Do I?
As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
Okay.
Laxon Loft here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Now.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round. I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Ooh.
Enter. Well, well, the commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmor's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthri, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater. Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see.
Yeah.
Since you have been
Yeah.
so candid, I too shall speak my mind. Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmor considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution. Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Oh hell yeah, sorry.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 Sin-Eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthri.
Okay.
In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmor's mercy promptly.
We'll head up there and whoop his ass right now. You want me to? Let's go. Take me back with you.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
The Exarch
What
probably
a
really
pity.
doesn't have any clue.
Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Okay. Pretty sure he could see us.
imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
I fear he did. The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmor's army since before Vorthri's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmor chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
It's too late now, though.
It is noble of you to say, Master Alphinaud, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived.
Got a point there.
Yulmor has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told,
So another war.
I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay.
I like how the whole world's pretty much ending, and we're gonna declare
According
war.
to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner. A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia. It may be that General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmor before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Wait. Generations of Minfilias?
Of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity.
Can't you just fucking tell me? God!
Alphinaud, Alisaie, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
Asshole.
All right. Though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
Oh shit.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions.
How are you all? How you doing, Shadow? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Shadow Stream. How are you all doing?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Shadow, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. How's the wolf pack? Jerk Duck, thanks so much for the follow.
Butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
Daniel G67, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing? How was the stream?
Well, butter my butt and call me
Had to come by. Come on by. Love the chill vibes and saw you were playing one of my all-time favorite games. Had to check you out. Oh, I appreciate you. I'm actually just getting back into Final Fantasy. I played back in the 1.0 days in beta AR Heavensward and then put it down for a long time. This is like my second-ish week back or so. Second or third. Oh, where are we going? Why did I just print? The Curiosity Cabinet. Good morning, Mr. Ham TV.
Oh God.
Urza, thanks so much for getting that sub to Shadow. Want me to be one of the few to welcome you back? Well, I appreciate you.
Call me a biscuit.
Next is boy Hex. Sorry, thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy the emotes. Yeah, so I've tried to come back multiple times, and I was in Stormblood pre-Domafall, and man, I had a hard time trying to get back into the game. And when I came back this last time, I'm like, screw it. I don't care how annoyed I get with this current story arc. I'm just gonna push. And then after the Fall of Doma, the story just like blew up and got so much better. And then I was invested again. It also helps that the Valak's gotten back into it as well. My head hurts so much from 6.5 hours of making Gil, but it was worth the 250k. Dang. So I assume, Shadow, you're a veteran, probably like max 80s, waiting for the next expansion. Now, yes, if you're after books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They're experiencing quite a... Peanuts down, thanks so much for the follow. Enjoy your sloppy. I wouldn't say veteran. I do play / stream this regularly. Yeah, I'd still call that a veteran. If you stream it regularly. Yeah. I assume if you're max level, you stream it regularly. Yeah, we'll just call you veteran. They're experienced quite a surge in popularity. I wonder why. Could it be because we have Sky now? Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? It would be my pleasure to assist. We're about to find out about Minphilius. Funny enough, not a lot of people know broken skill is basically make tons of gil. Know the broken skill. What broken skill would that be? I am on Coral server, so I'm Crystal Data Center. After I finished off some few outstanding tasks while I attended them, perhaps you could fetch me the book. Alright. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides... If we get the children's book, this is great. Excellent summary of the subject matter. Artwork is quite lovely, but I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone interested in learning about Minphilia. But you must see for yourself. The book should be located on the level below. Should I say, for a while, there is a place for everything here. Not everything is always in its place. Despite my best efforts, in short, the book is not where it should be. It will almost certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. Fucking riddles. Yay! Culinary skill, craft bubble chocolate. People buy it up, and hot cakes. Oh yeah. Hi. Oh, it's you. It took me a second. Look at your aura there. This is the same character I've had since beta, except my hair was green and brown originally. I do have the most sexy of glamour that I've had for a very, very, very long time. Oh man. Yay, more crystal friends, right? How's it going, Barry? It's going pretty good. How you doing, Future Bobcat? I forget what all my stances are. Flash pools. Oh wait. There we go. You used to raid with Cinny and Snickerdudes. Cinny and Snickerdudes. don't think so. My sea leader is Akita Fuki. Yeah, this is me and Akita's old free company. Me and Akita. Oh, okay, me and Akita are very, very old friends. I'm actually a mod in his channel. Me and Akita have known each other for over 10 years. Like we played Final Fantasy 11 together. Yeah. I'm actually married to Akita in this game. That's my wife. I'm not kidding. So yeah, I met Akita back in Final Fantasy 11. I can't even tell you how many years ago now. We started streaming around the same time. Yeah. So when you mean, you're talking about Cinestics, right? Because I know of Cinestics and I've talked with her very little. Chaos inventory, it's just leveling. I haven't messed with it. Cinnamon bun. I don't know who that is. Is there another spice? I don't know. So this is Akita Fuki, or this is me and Akita Fuki's, which is was Izerg, and it still is Izerg spice. He changed the tag to spice. I don't know why, but it used to be Izerg, which was our Final Fantasy 11 free company, or free company, Link Show. There is spice and spice. Calf might know. Blame Akita. I didn't have anything to do with the spice tag. Like, that was one of the first things I asked, was like, why did you change it to spice? And he said something. I don't remember what. I don't remember what the excuse was. But yeah, we were Izerg originally, and then before that, God, I don't even remember what the free company was called. Because Jiggy, we took over the free company for Jiggy when Jiggy quit. I don't remember what he called it. Let's see. Does he have it in his tag? No. Happy to meet other Coral streamers. Yeah. If you ever need help with running content, hit me up. Will do. I'm actually really liking the trust system. We did our first trust dungeon tonight, and holy shit. Like, I know it's slower, but it's really nice to like walk through a dungeon and at your own pace, kind of look at everything. Because, I mean, this happened even back in A Realm Reborn when I was active. It gets to the point where everybody knows the dungeon, so they just rush. You know, it's super rushing through everything, and you don't really get to see everything. And they put a lot of little details and stuff in their dungeons. So I think the trust system is a really cool way, especially for your first time through, going through the trust and really see the dungeon. I was saying earlier that, man, I would really wish that they would bring trust for the lower dungeons, not all of them, but enough that like new players could get a sense of how the dungeon's supposed to work, or how group play is going to work, and then they can choose to do like a normal group instead of just throwing them in the thick of it with a bunch of people that's been playing the game for 5 years. There is the squadron, but it's terrible. I don't know what squadrons are. Trust is so helpful, especially for DPS. Yo, Q's for real. Mini dialogue that the different characters gives and adds more depth. Yep. I was actually surprised that the first trust dungeon I did didn't have more depth with Alisaie. considering the second boss. Grand Company Squadrons. Okay, I'm not familiar with Squadrons. So, to give you a little recap of how my Final Fantasy went, I played 1.0, I played beta, I played all of A Realm Reborn, I like did every quest in the game, had 3 relics, all that stuff. Got into Heavensward. I was on the second set of raid dungeons. I think it was the second set. We figured it out one time what fight I was on in Alexander. And then like raid fell apart like 3 different times. So after that, I was like, you know what? I'm done. It was in Alexander. I just can't remember. I call them turns because of Bahamut. Cool, but aid something. Anyhow, I quit then because the raid group kept falling apart. This is before I started streaming. And I had been playing MMOs since I was 16. You know, at that time, that was when I was 30. So that was 15 years. I've been playing nothing but MMOs. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream single player RPGs and stuff. And that's what I ended up doing for a long time. And I came back to Final Fantasy when Stormblood, right before Stormblood came out, and finished up Heavensward, enjoyed it, had a lot of fun. Then got into Stormblood, and that's where the slog started. I hit like 62 or so and was like, man, I can't get into this. I would rather play whatever RPG. So set it down and then tried to come back multiple more times and just could not get through it. I forced myself through the Ruby Sea my last time subbing, and apparently just kind of stopped playing right before it got good again. So when I came back this last time, that's when I pushed through the rest of Doma, or the Doma half of the story, and then it was great. Fucking loved it. Loved everything after the collapse of Doma. Stormblood. I feel like Stormblood's biggest fault is they were doing 2 storylines, but they didn't intertwine with each other. Here's why. If you think about it, when you leave Alamago at the beginning and go into the Ruby Sea or whatever, you don't go back to Alamago at all until you're done. And when you go back, it's like nothing changed. You know, no big change has been going on. So it's not fight a war on 2 fronts. You're fighting a war or 2 wars on individual fronts each time. So I don't know. It didn't mesh well to me. I think both stories on its own would have been fine, but I think they didn't mesh well. You felt like they rushed Alamago? Well, the beginning part of it, yes, but the ending part of it, I actually really liked. They could have done more with either or, but I kind of wish that they had focused more on one area's story and went with that. And if they were going to do with the second story, then you would do that and either pre-up to the next DLC or just leave it for another expansion. That's just my opinion, though. It felt very disjointed for me. I also was not a huge fan of the world music. I might get in trouble for that, but I'm gonna go get these quests going. Or I can find this book. But yeah, the music in the game, especially, what was it, Yoxia? That music was gonna drive me freaking crazy. And that's the first time in a Final Fantasy game that I was like not too happy about the music. I've been a Final Fantasy nerd since I was 5 years old. And to not like a Final Fantasy music was very disheartening for me. Akita, though, gave me such a hard time for not liking that track. It's traditional Chinese music. And I'm like, I have no problem with the instruments. I have every bit of problem with the song. I'm not hating on traditional Chinese music. I'm hating on I'm hating on that particular song. It was super repetitive and it kept repeating. Would have made more sense if they had talked about adding more enemies or added some aesthetics to Almego after the liberated Doma to give some idea of fear and preparing for the possible invasion of Almegan. Yeah, I also think that there should have been you remember the bases and stuff from A Realm Reborn of, you know, the Empire and stuff? They were just random places where there was bases and shit. There was none of that. Not only all the castrums, there was just like other little outposts and stuff. There was none of that in Doma. Doma had nothing. Like, oh, they're being subjugated by who? We don't see anybody. You have a good one too. Thank you so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for sharing your community. Have a wonderful night. Working early AM. I feel like I gotta actually have to get off in like 30 minutes. Then I got work. Thanks again, friend. Have a good night. Actually, hold on. I want to be able to catch your stuff. Let me throw you a follow. Yeah. Nice. All right. Morin. Very true. I think they had one camp that I could remember that we saved a lot of domens, but that's it. Just feel, you know, for two areas that's supposed to be under Imperial control, it didn't feel like it was in Imperial control. I was expecting bases, subjugated workers, every little town having Empire people in it and stuff. Wasn't that at all. And I was very, very shocked because it's not at all what I had envisioned what Almego was going to be, or even Doma, especially considering how Doma was presented to us and how Almego was presented. Have you found the book? I have, but I need to use the bathroom. I was actually getting ready to go to the bathroom when we got raided, so I'm gonna use the bathroom and be right back, chat. All right, I'm back. Thank y'all for waiting. So I think Shadow's already gone, but I do want to say a big thank you to Shadow for the raid and welcome all of you from Shadow Stream. Y'all showed a lot of love coming in. I can't thank you enough. And yeah, on with story and reading. Let you guys know if you are new to the channel, I'm terrible at reading. I'm dyslexic, which doesn't help it at all either. So I screw up a lot. Take that in mind. Also, since you're all here, we are raising money for charity. We've been raising money for Rise Above the Disorder. We'll continue raising money all through the month of July. We've already crushed all of our goals. My goals, if you're new and don't know, we waxed my armpits. I've shaved my legs. I got my ears pierced. I've still got one more incentive to take care of, and that's going to be singing the Modern Major General, but the Solarian Scientist version from Mass Effect while eating peanut butter. We do have some goals up in the giveaways. If you donate at least $5, the Stew team has giveaways set up. If you've donated at least $5, you'll be entered in for a raffle for 2 D&D dice when the total of the overall charity hits 6,000, which I think we're very close. There's a huge game bundle that's been put together from all the members of the Stew. Stew's my stream team, by the way. Yeah. And I don't have any more big incentives, but if you donate $5, I will eat a Bean Boozled, either spicy or regular. If you do $25, we have this cool little wheel of condiments that we spend. And I have to eat a spoonful of the condiments. All right. Enough of that. Let's get back to gaming. All right. Got a book. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Okay. Without further ado, then. It began 100 years ago when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Are we saying that wrong? Oh! What am I eating, Ursa? Looks like we're doing a spin. Morin looks so happy with his books. He likes books. What are we spending? It is in the wheel. Here we go. What? No, wait. I forgot. That's not how I spin it. Because Streamlabs wheel spins are weird. Go to the wheel spin, please. Please. Alright, here we go. Frank's hot sauce. Alright. Oh, Vi, are you getting it? Okay. Vi's gonna get our Frank's. We'll keep reading until we get the Frank's hot sauce. It's just Frank's wing sauce. Yeah. Naught was known about her to save. Wait. Naught was known about her, save that her name was Menthilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. So our Menthilia. It's kind of Zelda-y. I like that. Alright. Oh, is it? It's not even open, is it? Okay. A spoonful of Frank's. I hope I don't spill it. I spilled it last time. Dang it. It does this every time. Woo! Made a mess. I like the sauce, but whew, that fell. I did. Last time I spilled it all over my mouse pad. This time I had the forethought to
sloppy.
Very sloppy. This time I at least had the forethought to back up, and it went all over the floor. And it's the wood floor. Is fine. We're good. Y'all are gonna get a lot of good use out of that sloppy. You really are. All right. Best sound effects. I told Fluffy I'm gonna add the other one, the In death do our souls sing. It's much easier to clean a floor, especially a wood floor, than a mouse pad. Yeah, I have one of those long mouse pads too that go across your entire desk. So it was not fun. All right. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Volbert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair of spun gold and eyes of the clearest sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn and came to otherwise be called Minfilia. Enlisted in the Elmorn army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. Huh. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet, with her dying breath, she whispered unto the grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her word, some years later, a young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and the self-same powers. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought the Sin Eaters as a soldier of Elmore. She too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. And that concludes the tale. I like the illustrations. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrent on numerous occasions. And where it is not for them, we might never have learned the Light Wardens and their nature. Minfilia? They sound like formidable warriors. Some perhaps. The truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories and the knowledge of her previous incarnations. Who'd had to be trained each time. All the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant of the power they harbored. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. Well, that's fucked up. Minfilia. What can you tell us about the current Minfilia? She was found by Elmore armies some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, for by that time Lord Voltre's rule, Elmore had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence, rather. Minfilia was an uncomfortable reminder of the war that they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was the Elmorn's best interest to her to remain under their control. But then 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from the clutches, just like a hero from the tales. Oh wow! I feel like Cisano would be a great line to use. Cisano. Why is that? Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp of Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Warren. Cool tributes. Oh. Might I trouble you for a word, Baru? That's that. Wasn't Minfilia Hydaelyn? Didn't like Hydaelyn possess her or some shit? Aw, damn, we didn't level. Is this 62 or 72? Fucking hell. Alright. We've finally hit that wall. I was a little off on when I was gonna hit the 72. Shit. I need a teleport thingy. Wait, there's one. Wait, no. I'll just teleport out here. Or, where am I? Okay. we got some blue quests we can do. Okay. Let's do a blue quest. Like this one. Sights of the First. See what this gives me. Well, never mind. It is up there. Fucking hell. Ugh. Mistakes were made. How do I go up? Oh yeah. This place is huge, man. Z-axis strikes again. Why can't they be on my Y? And the funny thing is, there's the little teleport thing. Right there. Alright. What does this quest entail? Hold a moment, Sinner. You're not from around here, are you? Fellow wandering soul and eternal inhabitant of the road? I thought so. Elder's the name. My aspiration is to travel the whole world. The whole wide world. So it's a fair bit smaller than it used to be. So as far as the dreams go, it's a lot more realistic than you might think. But danger still lurks in every corner and around every bend. Even so, this sinner's got nerves of steel. He's a born explorer. Aerolith. There's no land a distant place to forbid, eh? But what is it that I spy poking out of your pack? A log? If I'm not mistaken, give it over a whirl. Was this the hunt log thing? Ah, I thought so. A record of fantastic vistas and unforgettable sights for kindred spirits. A morrow and feather. Excellent, excellent. 'Tis only right that I share with you such wondrous experiences, and you have with me a collection of amazing vistas, a catalog myself that I guarantee will rival the best of you ever seen. Norvrend may be a shadow of its former glory, but it's still joy and excitement to be found. If you knew where to look, my friend, so I implore you, look. Follow my footsteps, savor for every moment in the journey, and then, when you feel you've discovered enough secrets this realm has to offer, start again. I promise you won't be disappointed. Oh, it's a sightseeing log. Not what I was going for. I think there was some what you do quest over here. What are they called? It's over here. Yeah. Did I not attune myself? I freaking uncovered it, but did not attune myself to it. Wow. That's a big dumb move right there.
Well, butter my butt and call me a
Future Bobcat, thank you so much for the follow. Well, it's almost 5:30 in the morning. I still haven't slept, and I'm gonna drop a follow and head over to have a great rest of your night. You have a good one as well. I've got like half an hour left too, and we end at 6 a.m. or roundabout. Well, it's a blue quest. It unlocks something. Yes, but I needed XP for that unlock too, dude. I mean, I read that in a country voice and everything. I was trying. It's gonna body press me from back there. It was nice hanging out with you, Future. Have a good one. You ever get to that situation where you're unsure if you've actually said bye to somebody? So you end up saying it like 2 or 3 times. You're like, shit. That may have been my first. It could have been my second. Can't tell. I swear, Witcher has inspired more games to have some girl screaming in the background of so many songs now. That song right there just or the battle music has that. Don't make me do that again. All right, let's pretend like that was already attuned, and I'm not big dumb. All right, the nose. Fate with bonus XP, yeah. Wait, for you? I'm not gonna read this. This is just go get the wins. Oh, right next to me. I don't ever pay attention to this stuff, and nobody's doing it. I don't want to be. I don't do it by myself. Doing fates by yourself are sad. You know, it's like playing by yourself when you're a kid and you don't have any friends. You know, it's just sad. You ever tried playing like baseball by yourself? It's just sad. Sad sounds like this, dude. Just think of it like when you see a lone person doing a fate, you got to think of it as like someone, like a boy out or boy or girl, whatever, out in their front yard throwing the ball up in the air and trying to hit it. That was my childhood too. I didn't live near kids. Like I didn't live in a neighborhood or anything. Oh shit, I didn't even go back. But that was very much my childhood. My brother was 5 years older than me, so it was very rare that I had he would play with me. I had a basketball goal pretty much until I got a skateboard. It kind of was rough. When I got a skateboard or rollerblades, I'm going to rollerblades first and then skateboard. We were good after that. Prefer solo fate than blue blowing shit up, and I don't get gold. Wait, what? Blue? I don't understand this blue gold thing. I'm just making a funny joke about doing fates by yourself. I'm not trying to actually say that's bad or anything. See, when I was playing like a Realm Reborn and stuff, dude, fates were non-stop. And just about every zone you could get a fate group because people were grinding out levels constantly. And I still find that the other day I was in Heavensward area on dark and people don't group up though. I've noticed that. People don't group up at all, which I don't know if I like that. There'll be like, you know, 8 or so people just running around doing all the fates. Blue Mage tends to blow stuff up before you can get credit for the fate. Assholes. Do you call them assholes? If you don't call them assholes, then you're doing it wrong. And if you don't want to get in trouble, you call them a basshole. They're doing SHB relics and collecting things from Heavenward State. Oh. I thought people were XP. Well, we call them that, but they we don't call them that, but they are. Well, see, that's the problem. You got make it be named. They are indeed assholes. You know, be a lot of chicken. There'd be a bunch of large chicken breasts right here. One of these could feed a small town. Maybe those assholes waiting to get in could go kill one of these things and it'd be good. You ever wonder why, like, a lot of anime and games, you don't eat monsters? There are some that do. But, you know, just go out there, get the chicken that's out there, the crazy chicken, and you got chicken. Like, dude, Pokemon's dark as shit. Like, you can go down some really weird, like, rabbit holes with Pokemon that a lot of people don't even think of. There's like dead kids and stuff in Pokemon or something. Like the ghost type Pokemons are like dead kids. There's Pokemon that eat each other. There are people that eat Pokemon. I don't know, man. Pokemon got like super dark. Read some of the Pokédex entries. Let's see if I can find one. I'm just gonna Google crazy Pokédex entries. See, it's a good. I can Google that. All right. Most unusual Pokédex entries. I'm gonna find one here. Which one do I want to do? How about a fan thump? Oh, okay. Well, you got. Beware this Pokemon. Wait. Beware this Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were crushed by its hug. Phantump is a dual type ghost/grass Pokemon that was introduced in Generation 6 of the Pokemon franchise. The Pokemon is said to be created when a ghost possesses a tree stump, which makes sense considering this Pokemon's appearance, right? The Pokemon makes some creepy noises, and since the ghost type Pokemon with such a creepy backstory, we know it's definitely going to have a strange Pokédex entry. According to old tales, the Pokemons are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest. Meanwhile, Pokemon and Ultra Sun says, by intimidating the voice of a child, it calls people to get hopelessly lost deep in the forest. It's trying to make friends with them. And you capture these children's ghosts and get them to fight for you. It's terrible, man. Pokemon is so much darker than people realize. There's one about like people eating people or something like that as well. I can't remember which entry that one was. If you only know how many Rule 34 Hypno. Oh my god. Yeah, Cubones is pretty bad. Thank you for the escort, Baru. This is the gentleman I wish to speak with. Do we need to go any further? Alright. Silek. Luke. Silek. Hold on. Are you wandering around by yourself out here? Oh, well, it's Clifton's little girl. Nothing I can do for you, lass. Yes, sir. I came for an answer to my proposal from the other day. Have you given any thought to taking over as village mayor? I'm doing the best I can as I can in the interim, but I have neither the age nor the wisdom to continue the role, and the rest of the villagers agree with me. I'm fairly sure I told you nay once already. But seeing as you found a guard just so you could come talk to me, then mayhap I consider the idea in exchange for a few small tasks. Okay. You will? Please, then tell me. My friend Cliftal, your dear father was looking at, for a sickle to cut some rope. Would you mind skipping back to the village and borrowing one for me? Why would you? I mean, a sickle, was it? For cutting rope? That shouldn't be too difficult. What the fuck is happening here? I had only meant to ask you for along for the trip, but if you complete these tasks, of course. I don't know about this. We might be getting some Cubones here. Ursula, why are you still awake? I'm sitting there like, anybody need dungeons? You're like, oh, it's late. I can't do them this late. It's 5:42 a.m. here. You're still awake. You need to go to bed. I had a nap on my beanbag this evening. That's when you know you're addicted to something. When you make excuses to justify why you're not doing something. You know? So like, you're addicted to Final Fantasy now, so you're making up excuses of why you can be on the game longer. Wait, you haven't been doing anything? You clocked down a while ago? Just not tired? Anyway, what I was making a comment about is the same shit that I do. So like, I know that I've been gaining too much weight lately. After quitting tobacco and quitting alcohol, it's just all piled up on me. And I weighed today, and I told Val, I was like, all right, I need to lose some weight. And then I was like, next week. Starting next week. I am going to try to cut soda out. Wait, what was that? What was that quest? What does this give me? I don't know. Man, we didn't even do a dungeon today. I'm awful. Maybe I can squeeze in a guild heist. What is this? Squirrels! Being attacked by squirrels. Holy crap, I haven't done this one in forever. Wow. Thinking the bubbles pop, they do damage. I don't remember. Well, they're popping them, so that's fun. Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy. All right, gotta do this again. And it was not much XP. What should we do tomorrow in chat? We got a lot of things we can do. I don't even know where to start. Evil squirrels. What now? Something going on with the robot? Yo, go ahead. They must have burrowed beneath the plates. But when is it? I know Luke implied Talos was still moving, but as you can see, once upon a time there'd be a line of those contraptions hauling materials down to the shipyard, step by a ponderous step, which incidentally is how the slow road supposedly earned its name. After Deadliest Stonework closed down after 15 summers ago, there was no one left to make or maintain their creations. One by one, the Talos slowly fell into despair. This particular worker was damaged during the that stray eater rampage, and it hasn't shifted an alm ever since. It was always Saleh's favorite. Oh. All right, so he made robots. I get it. Running out of time, man. Oh, we rained in tonight too. I get that figured out. Might just do it. The Ash playing Final Fantasy again. I love how Ash is like, yeah, I'm probably not, you know, I got other games to play. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Final Fantasy. Now they're like hard up in Final Fantasy. That's how it goes, I guess. Tomorrow, if we play Final Fantasy, I'm gonna try to get my duties done because I feel like it's just wasting XP that we could be getting. Yeah, it's gonna take. Apparently, what is this gonna unlock? Quest sync. Quest sync. Bless me. All right. We're going to have to get another tool or apparatus for this dude. All right, going to the Cape now. Dun, 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 dun. Well, did you all have a good night? We got a new game we're gonna play at some point soon. We're gonna play Death's Door, which is like a Zelda Dark Souls game. Which means that Fire Emblem is going to be getting pushed back more than likely. Again. Man, Fire Emblem is going to be a endeavor. A very big endeavor. This is almost pleasant, isn't it? Not from the aggression wildlife, of course. Aggressive. Yeah. I just do not know what to pick. I really need a couple of quests. What was that other? There was another area we were at. I wonder. Oh, yeah, the desert area. I want to check and see if the desert area has what you do request. I love how she is not impeded by the birds. What you do to quest, dude? That's, I say that all the time when I play MMS. What you doodle? I don't know where that came from. I've been saying it for a long time though. What was that? Anyways, it was that other area. The place where Alizé was. It's probably got some winds quests. Because I can't get any more here because all of these are up here, which I can't get to. Lakeland has absolutely none. It's weird that you can get all of the exploration ones, but you can't get any quest ones. And this is the place I'm talking about, which I've done apparently one quest. I'll be thinking about what we'll stream tomorrow. I'm gonna have to finish Yakuza somehow. I was not expecting to get hit by a level wall though. We had stayed way over leveled on everything. It was very strange to just hit that point where shit was higher level than me. I want to try crafting again today and forgot absolutely everything about it. I didn't do any. You can watch a quick YouTube video or I can walk you through it. Oh, splendid. Thank you. Now perhaps she will come. She will come back too. Sir. Ulyss, forgive me. I have asked such cruel things of you. And I must apologize to you as well. My beloved wife, my dear neighbors, so many gone after it happened. Despair became my only company. I could not even save my closest friend when this torment was plain for all to see. I could never forgive myself. So I embraced the delusion, thinking that maybe if I tried hard enough, if I truly believed that they were still alive, that the events of the day would fade. I'll fade away like the nightmare it was. But I succeeded only in hurting those around me. I understand why you did what you did, sir. Truly, I do. You always were such a sweet child. I'll place the flowers you brought on her grave. She would have loved them. As for me assuming the role of mayor, I'm sorry, but I cannot give you a decision just yet. Give me a minute or two. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do. We're just arguing about becoming a mayor. Also, all the crafting gathering gear sets have something wrong with them apparently. I don't know what to do about that. The yellow triangle or something, they were fine last time I played. We'll have to look. Thanks for your protection, Boro. You're welcome. Give me XP. Y'all had an argument. You be mayor so I can get XP. Be mayor. Hey. No. You. Ulis. Don't care. It's probably some sad story. There we go. What was that? Carrot juice. Only carrot juice. Oh, it's just purple carrot juice. I had to specify. Yeah, it's gonna take a few more quests. All right, that's good for now. Yeah, but I'll take a look at it. All right, guys, we're gonna raid Ash. Ash Blaze is playing Final Fantasy for the first time. Trying to see what level they've gotten to. 30 something, it looks like. So go ahead and say hello to Ash. Y'all should know him by now. We've been raiding him for a while. Yeah, he's super chill. You guys haven't complained about him, so I assume he's good. All right, guys, if you haven't already, hit the follow button, support the stream, help us grow all the good stuff. You can also follow me on Twitter at BarGuard if I know when I'm going live when I'm playing. If you'd like to join the Discord community, links down below. We'll also provide it in chat. Big thank you to all of you tonight. Holy shit. We had so many gifted subs tonight, so many resubs. We got bits tonight, which I haven't seen in fucking forever. We got added another $25 to the charity. A huge amount of new followers. Met another great Final Fantasy streamer. Dude, like fucking banging tonight. It went really well. Got to try out Trust, which I really enjoyed. All in all, good fucking day. I'm gonna stop saying what I'm doing. Like it's like definite days of stuff because it's not working out. But something to look forward to. I am looking to do Death's Door very soon. It was gifted to me by Husky and really want to check it out. It's like a Legend of Zelda Dark Souls style game. It's like Legend of Zelda, the old A Link to the Past style, but Dark Souls style fighting kind. I don't know. It's really hard to explain. It's cool. So yeah, we got that. I got to do finish up Yakuza and start Fire Emblem, and there's this and DBD next week. It's a mess. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Night, everybody. Peace.